Hi, I'm Laura. Today I'm going to show you how to make this paper pickup truck. To make a pickup truck, you'll need 3 sheets of paper or cardstock, something to color with, scissors, and a glue stick and some tape. I'm using a template that you can purchase for a small fee from my Etsy shop called Fanfaron. The address is on the screen. As soon as your payment clears, you can download the template, open it in a PDF reader, and print it using your own printer. I went ahead and labeled the template so you can see which part of the truck each of these things are. So I'm coloring all of my windshields gray. And I don't actually have to color the truck itself since I printed it on colored cardstock. I'm going to make my headlights yellow. And then I'm also going to color my front bumper, which is this part right here. And I'm going to make that black. Okay, and I'll color these windshields too. On the tailgate, I'm going to color the brake lights red. This is the gas cap. I'm also going to color this windshield gray so it matches the others. I'll make this bumper black. And I'm also going to write a license plate on there. I'm going to have a vanity plate and I'm going to have it say Fanfaron. And I'm going to finish up my coloring by coloring my tires black. And I think my hubcaps I might make gray. When you're finished coloring, you'll want to cut along the edges of each piece of the truck by cutting on the black dashed lines. I'm going to show you a little trick for making it a little bit easier to cut all these tabs. I find it easiest to cut in a straight line right across the top of them, like this, and then to go back and cut in these little triangles like this. When you get to this part, make sure that you take this cut all the way up. So follow that black dashed line. When everything is cut out, you're going to be folding on the gray dotted lines. All the folds are going to be backwards except for one fold, and that's this one right here between the front windshield and the hood. So that one is going to get folded forwards. And you can see where the fold line should be based on where the indentations of the tabs are at. So this is forward, everything else is backwards. Let's start by putting the cab together. I'm going to attach this piece to this right here, which means I need to put glue on these 3 tabs right here. You could also choose to tape these. So as you're putting it together, line up your edges carefully. and press in on your glue long enough to make sure it holds. Okay, now I'm going to attach this to the base of the truck. So to do that, I'm going to put glue right here and here. And this is another place where some tape could come in handy as well. So you could add a little bit of tape right here just to make sure it stays. Okay, now I'm going to attach this part and this part. And I want to make sure that the back of the cab stands straight up. And my glue stick does not seem super sticky, so tape is going to be my friend to help keep all of this in place. Okay, so I've got this so far. Now I'm going to add this piece here, and this is probably going to be the trickiest part. And I'm actually going to double up on glue and tape because I know that my glue isn't holding very well today. So I'm just going to put tape right in here. Alright, let's see if we can get this to stick. I'm sticking my finger inside and I'm pressing my tabs and my tape down. There we go. And then lastly, this piece needs to attach here. And again, a little more tape might make that hole better. I probably could have skipped the glue right there. And now let's attach the bed of the truck. Glue on the back side of the tabs here. This tab's going to come inside of the cab. And just line up the edges like this. Okay, a little glue on this tab and it will attach to the back of your cab. And now for this last piece. And I'm making sure to press down really good. Try and make my glue stick work. And I need a little glue right in here to attach to here. Alright, my truck needs some wheels. Those will probably be easiest to attach with some tape turned into a little roll. So I just roll it up, stick the ends together so it looks like this. And I'm going to put my hubcap up so the top of the star points up and put the tape on the top half of it. Flatten it down. And then there's a couple little X's on each side of the truck. So I'm going to line up the top of the star with the X, and then I'm going to line up this line right here with the bottom of the truck. And then press it down like so. Do that with all 4 of your tires. And if you line up one of these lines with the base of the truck, that's really going to help you get all your tires on at the same height, so your truck will stand up evenly. There it is, all ready to go for a drive. The traffic sign pages come free with your purchase of the truck. I'm also going to try and put them on my website so people can download those for free as well. So there's a page that's already colored for you, or there's a page that you can color yourself if you'd like to. And I'm cutting on the black dash lines just as I did for the truck. Even though these lines here don't go all the way to the top, you're going to cut to the top because this is the pole for your signs. So fold on your dash lines. So I'm folding it in half, and then these fold out like so. And I'm going to put glue right down the middle of this and glue it together like so. And then I'm going to cut out one of my signs and glue it right on here. Now this is paper, not cardstock, so it might have a little trouble standing up on its own once you attach the sign. If it does, that's what this page is for. These are optional bases for the stop sign and for the traffic light sign. Whoops, lost my paper. So all I need to do is glue that right on here by putting glue here and here, and that's going to help it stand up a little bit better. The smaller ones here, those are for your Main Street sign. It's a little bit shorter, and since it gets 2 legs, 2 poles, it should stand up on its own just fine.